Hello and welcome. Let's continue to play the sixth mission of the Normandy campaign. Last time we played 2 turns and we already advanced through first 2 rows and also discovered a couple of spotters. Unfortunately, my light source is from the right, so when I act with my right arm, there is some shadow on the map. First 2 turns were not very eventful. We had a couple of mortar fire mission from 2 German mortar observers, and now their fire mission are gone and they will start to fall back, I believe. Yeah, good order. With no fire mission remaining, they will be just removed from play, so they will crawl out cautiously. So we have to advance as fast as we can because the map is quite long, 5 rows, and I want to complete it in the first attempt. So we are at the start of turn 3 right now. Okay, let's start with friendly high HQ and phase. There is an event. 6. What's that? Trouble on the flank. No unit may move forward to a new row, one further than the current lead. US unit in. Yeah, that's unfortunate because we have a setup for pushing the assault teams forward. Though we can regroup here and prepare the whole platoons in their preparatory positions to the future advance. So let me shift all the command markers up and start with friendly command phase. Battalion HQ activates company HQ. 4 +1 for the veteran. We still at contact. +1 for the veterans, so it's 5. 7 with the saved commands. So company HQ moved here last turn during the general initiative to be able to activate all other platoon leaders, and I believe all of them are in reach, even the EXO in the building. Oh, the third platoon is out of reach, but I can move to him later to activate him, or I can depend on my general initiative. Okay, so I will spend 1 to activate second platoon, 1 to activate EXO, 1 to activate first platoon, 1 to activate first tank. The third platoon will act on their own initiative, so I will save 3 commands. There is no reason to spot these German spotters because they will retreat before combat phase, so my fire will just add some chaos to the map and reduce the command and control. So I will just let them go. Okay, Platoon HQ, CO stuff, impulse. Let's start to push all of the platoons forward, and I believe it's a good moment to reposition the tanks safely, to put them to the forward position. Unfortunately, these two flank cards are not available for the tanks, so they will have to concentrate on these two cards. Okay. The sectors of the platoons, like that. Second is here, third is here, first is here, and the tank platoon all over the front, just moving around the obstacles. The company XO also cannot be activated because he is in the upper story of this building with a forward artillery observer, so I will deactivate him and return one command. Yeah, I forgot that he went here. Let's start with the second platoon here. Unfortunately, second platoon got only 2 commands plus 1 for the veteran, 1 saved, is 4. The poorest platoon in the company. Just spend 2 for platoon movement, and everyone pushes forward. Not pinned. The third platoon. Yeah, the first platoon is here. Also 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 5 is 8. Who is in the foxholes here? Oh, enemy spot. Right. 2 commands for platoon movement. Everyone goes here. And become exposed. Let's save the rest. This one I want to send the assault team with general initiative. A third platoon got 5. That is a total of 10. So with the first command, third platoon HQ should exit the building, spend 1 command, and give an order for platoon movement for the rest of the platoon for 2 commands. The engineers are attached to the third, so they also move, and platoon HQ himself does not move because he already exposed. I will keep the EXO with observer here just in case. Though maybe they will be already more useful in forward position, because from here I have a benefit of only one card. Third platoon, everyone is exposed. And that's it. Yeah, by the way, I could fire the yeah, just a note, I could fire the pyrotechnics to cross the phase line 1, and this movement, all of these movements would be for free, and even the third platoon HQ would be able to move here, being under this building, and also, yeah, all of the unit would just move. Would just cross this line. That's how pyrotechnics signals could be useful, but I again missed the moment, so it doesn't matter now. Okay, third platoon is done. First tank platoon got 5, total of 9. So HQ is able to activate all of the tanks, including himself. So he will spend 5 commands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to activate everybody. And initiative segment. Yeah, the third platoon should act on the initiative segment, so his draw was actually 2 less, I believe. I will decrease the command points, yeah, because they were not activated. Yeah, just didn't catch the rhythm of the game yet, because just started. So I reduced the third platoon number of commands to penalize myself. CO staff initiative, both sergeant and XO got 1 command, and sergeant activates the jeep, while XO should I stay or should I go? Yeah, this place is much better, I believe, because the spotter can also spot into these cards and then later move into one of them if needed. So I will spend 2 commands with XO to send artillery forward observer first, and then move himself forward. Okay, I can stack the building counters here. Well, everyone is activated. The general initiative is 1. That's enough to push my assault team here. Anyway, I have to clear the three rows, so it's immediately no contact, because both of the enemy units are unspotted. That's it. Enemy HQ. Enemy HQ, no event. Enemy activity is simple. Spotters just leave the map. Okay, I will keep them near. Mutual capture is skipped. AT combatant vehicle movement. Yeah, I cannot move forward. So first of all, let's shift the camera, because most of the company already crossed the phase line 1, so you can see what lies ahead them. Only tanks and company HQ are left behind. And I also can shift the contact marker and move my spotters to the counter tray. Okay, I want to reposition some units. What about line of sights? From here, no one can shoot forward besides units that are on that hill. So I want to put some heavy weapon here, and I have an option of jeep and tanks. And as my tanks will move forward, I can move jeep here and also some tanks. Okay, so let's start with the jeep. The sergeant will move here through the orchard to here. And the crew is exposed. Okay. And I want to reposition my tanks. The stacking limit is 4 vehicles, so I can distribute them like 3 and 2. Yeah, we have some dense attack here, and everyone can move here through the orchard. Let's do this. 1, 2, I want to have an HQ here because this card is safer, and 2 tanks here. So next turn, if needed, they could move to the slow cards all over the front from their starting position. Great. Combat phase for mission is gone, and the mortar concentration too, of course. And I can also move the boundary counters a little bit forward. A potential contact, we have a C marker with no contact status, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. The last card is contact. 7 out of 10. Okay, at least something will happen. 7 for C is package number 4, which is LMG nest. LMG with 4 ammo in foxhole. LMG, got it. 4 ammo. Foxhole. Okay, here's the package. First of all is point blank or max loss, and they, in any case, they are not spotted. So let's draw 1 to 10. 9. Yeah, 9 is max loss range. 1, 2 is point blank. Okay. As the second card will be for direction. 3 is front. LMG nest in the village. Okay. Yeah, so they will, if they kill this unit, they will shift fire. And when they should be put it in the village, they should check for the cover. And what they get here for the village? 3 for the village is the strong building. Ooh. So we will remove the foxhole and put them to the ground floor of the strong builder. Yeah, so maybe this platoon will have to pull out, because they effectively can cover this hill too, but there is a sergeant who can command the mortar forward observer, so maybe we'll be able to put some pressure on them next turn anyway. Okay, this one is cleared. Pinned recovery segment. Combat effect. Combat effect is not very good for exposed assault team. It's -3 +1, which is -2, and -2 is a pin. Perfect. Let's strip 1 ammo. Great. I think I can put the upper story to the side, because someone can crawl there and put some fire on the enemy unit. Okay, let me change. Yeah, spot it here. And that's it. Clean up. We are in contact. Let's take all of these exposed markers and move fire. And now if I spot this LMG nest, they will have some heavy fire put on them from this hill. Yeah, but +3 is hard to break. So the mortar forward observer will have to spend some fire missions, I believe. Okay. How's it? Okay. Everything is visible. The cards. 4th turn. Friendly high HQ is reshuffle, and there will be no event. And my favorite short card. was just there. Okay. No event, so we are in friendly command phase. Company HQ is activated. And we will draw for the HQ after the reshuffle. We can push forward, and I believe we will push forward with 3 assault teams, and the rest of the units will just wait and engage the LMG. Do I need to engage it from 2 directions or 1 to place crossfire? I will think a little bit later. Okay, company HQ, get 2 plus 1 for the veteran, which is 3, total of 7. Okay, do I need to activate everyone? I think the tanks should not be activated. XO should be, to save some commands. Third platoon, second platoon, and first platoon will act on their initiative, so I will spend 2 more to activate second and third platoon. The rest will act on their initiative, and company HQ saves. Who is there? No. 4 commands. Okay. Platoon HQ, CO staff, impulse. Let's start with no, I think I will activate first platoon. Yeah. Because first platoon should engage this unit, and they might need all the commands they could get. So let's start with the simple activations. It's second platoon. Second platoon got 4 plus 1 is 5, total of 7. Spend 1 to send the assault team here. And save the rest. Third platoon got also 4 plus 1, 5, which is maximum of 10. What I will do, I will send 2 units here. The assault team, not 2, just I will send an engineers here. Because they will be able to provide a crossfire, so I can use an assault team here. Right. So third platoon will save the rest of commands, and they have an assault team just in case. Yeah, but third platoon should move there before they could give that order. So No, it's correct. The first platoon. Yeah, this one is important because, of course, if it's important, it's got the less. I need to spot this unit. Spotting table. I'm not on higher elevation because we are on the same elevation. So, but my units are veteran, almost all of them. So it's +1. Enemy is undercover -1. Enemy is line. And enemy shooting with rating of A +1. So I will spot with 3 cards. Okay. Let's start with the first squad. First squad spotted. And now the fighting begins. The engineers firing from here. And the best is heavy weapon will be fired from here. With the next command, mortar forward observer tries to call for fire, and he will call the cannon company, the regimental cannon company. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. No effect. So first attempt is like that. Yeah, upper story is also +3. The problem with this situation is the machine gunner might want to shift the fire, and if he draws shifting the fire, he will start fire here. So maybe I should send the assault team to infiltrate to the upper story. Yeah, the problem is my assault team will be subject of the crossfire because I don't want to cease fire. But the whole platoon will be safe from the possible shift of the fire if I wouldn't be able to call for mortar fire. I have several attempts yet. It could be a short round again, which appears too often. They have +6. Yeah, so I think I will try. The first platoon Yeah, the first platoon sends the assault team with the infiltration attempt. Or should I wait for the... No, I will wait for the result of the forward observer call. Yeah, I think it's better. Yes, so first platoon will send the assault team forward. And we are engaged. The more cards, the more potential contact we activate while we engaged, the better. Okay. First platoon save the commands. XO. XO activates. XO is here. He cannot activate forward observer. First sergeant can during the initiative impulse. So XO draws 3 + 1, 4, which is 9. And XO will just save them. Yes. Initiative segment. Start with the platoon HQ, the tank HQ, draws 2, and saves 6. Nothing to do. First sergeant got 1 command. He's here, so he commands mortar forward observer to call for fire again. 1, 2, 3. And I believe he can exhort 4. Ah. Okay, the next attempt will be during the general initiative. So first sergeant is done. General initiative is 4 commands. And with first command, mortar forward observer tries to call for fire. 1, 2, 3. And it was platoon HQ who gave an order, so with the second command I can exhort. Jesus, card. 12 cards and not a single symbol. What the... Okay. So with the second I used exhort, and with the third maybe I should send someone here. Oh yeah, and the problem with this assault, if I move this assault team, this engineer will not be able to shoot at that hill, so there will be there will be no crossfire, so I will pull this back, but keep the command spent. Yeah. I have 2 general initiative Yeah, 2 general initiative commands left. Okay, yeah, I will infiltrate with this assault team here. So for infiltration, 2 cards. 1. Yeah, I wanted to shoot with bazooka first. 2. And as the officer gave an order, I believe the last one could be spent for exhort on this unit. They could do nothing. Unbelievable. No artillery, no infiltration, just nothing. Okay, they crawled to the upper floor of that same building through the separate staircase. So let's reposition things like that, because the machine gunner firing here and the heavy weapons is still the best modifier we can get, so I will not put an automatic weapon. Okay, enemy HQ, no event, enemy activity check. Now this bastard is under some pressure. Hasty defense, on the same card as opposing unit and undercover. 1 to 3. It's 2. Fallback. Okay, that will do. I need fallback priorities. Fallback is out of loss if possible. It's not possible. The card with the highest cover will be, yeah, because not currently beyond the boundaries and not at the map edge. So highest cover and concealment. These 2 cards. Okay. Let's choose between them. 1. 1 is the left one. They are exposed, but no one can shoot at them for now. And they can shoot here after they moved, of course. But it's fine. Yeah, we pushed them out with 1 assault team, and we will have to check this potential contact also. So maybe it will end not that bad. Mutual capture and retreat, AT combat vehicle and movement phase. None of that. Potential contact evaluation. We have 3B. Let's start with the 1. This one. We're still engaged. We could be heavily engaged, but they pulled out, so we're still engaged. And no more firing here. First one is this one for B and the engaged 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cleared. 1, 2, 1. This one with engineers. 1, 2, 3 cleared. And the last one. 1, 2, 3. Well, the German company, it's not the priority part for them. Yeah, we can advance very quickly with this kind of potential contact draws, which is great. Pinned recovery. This assault team is recovered. And now the bad things, his combat effects. Everyone shoots at our poor assault team. And I have to spend many ammo. Two tanks. So it's hell of the fire. 50 cal machine gun and LMG. That's it. All of this ammo goes to this card. Phew. Okay, it's plus 3 for the village, plus 3 for the strong building, which is plus 6, minus 2 for exposed, minus 3 for heavy weapons, minus 1 for crossfire, which is minus 6. So it's 0. And reshuffle after that. Oh, 0 is hit. And the result of the hit will be after the reshuffle. Yeah, but Mortar Spotter is just anti-hero. Okay, but I already can put the artillery forward observer against this objective here and keep mortar observer against this objective here. So positionally we are doing well. Okay. So we are hit. Line experience for the assault team is Lita team. Can already remove the exposed marker. Clean up. Let's settle for combat. Okay, exposed. Yeah, it was a good chance to catch them on the move, but we were not positioned for this properly. Let's move the game turn marker to the turn number 5. Yep. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.